In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the jump shot I've been using to drop off your favorite YouTubers and streamers, and to start off 2K26 already with a 63 shooting percentage. Not only that, I'm going to be giving y'all the best settings, the best tips, and my thoughts on some of the shooting badges so far in 2K26. So if this video helps you out at all, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it.
With NBA 2K26 being new to all of us, you're going to need help with the best animations than jump shots. And NBA2K.Lab.com has you covered with a bunch of free tools. But if you buy their monthly subscription using code 𝘸𝘩 for 20% off at checkout, you get access to all their premium tools, ranking all the best to worst animations, but having the ability to have every jump shot's base and releases ranked in green window percents and speeds in milliseconds is wild. There's also a custom jump shot recommender where you can plug in your controller and it recommends you a jump shot for your controller and latency. Get started now by going to NBA2K.Lab.com and use code 𝘸𝘩 at checkout.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka 𝘸𝘩, back at it with yet another banger. And today I got y'all with my jump shot. I've been cooking on my jump shot. We live right now on all platforms, and the chat's been saying I got a good jump shot. They're trying to see my jump shot, and I'm sure y'all are looking for a jump shot. Let me show y'all my shooting percentage right now. I'm shooting 63% from 3, and this whole time I've been playing only 2K YouTubers who don't get off the game and 2K League pros, because this is early access, like day zero, like before pre-order early access. Like this is creator early access. So yeah, 62% from 3, and keep in mind I only have an 83 3-pointer. I do have an 89 midi, but that was a lot of games with me at 85 overall. Right now I'm still at 89. I didn't have max badges. Like now obviously I got some badges going, so my build is not even close to being max. Like eventually I'm gonna have a 93 midi with badges and stuff. So yeah, I've been going crazy. Now honestly, when it comes to badges that I've noticed that are like going to be really good, shifty shooter is definitely a badge I've noticed. Like fading is really clean. Back fades are really clean in this game. The no RNG shooting feels amazing. Like there actually is no RNG. If you know your jump shot, you know your jump shot. Even limitless range, I feel like limitless range matters more than it did in years past. I've seen some people be greening some deeper shots that I've played against, like, and they only have like silver or gold limitless range. Deadeye is definitely gonna matter a lot. Like you can get contest in this game. You can really green contested shots. I was playing people that were hitting 60s. I was hitting some 20s, some 30s, some 15s. You can green contested in this game, and I'm 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan, so my wingspan's not even like really max, but I am kind of tall. So first, let me show y'all the settings, because this is going to be really important to help you shoot good in 2K26. Yes, there's no RNG, but if you don't know how to time your shot and you don't have the right settings on, like it's not going to be looking good. Like I was playing some shooting centers today that we were just daring to shoot because it wasn't looking too good for them. Okay, even some guards, it was obvious they were trying to rim run because they were not confident in their shot, and you want to be confident in your shot. So the first thing you want to look at is shot timing. You're gonna want to have that on, layup timing on, free throw timing on, shot timing visual cue. Now it's up to you. You can use jump, set point, or push. This is all personal preference. I'm personally using push. If you're a fan of how to time your shots in the older 2Ks, you want to use push, because push is basically just when you release the ball. That's when you would let go of your button or how to time your shot. And then release is like after your player releases the ball. Basically, set point is like when your player locks his elbow, knee, and shoe and kind of locks into his jump shot stance. And then jump is just when you jump off the ground, which I feel like is troll. And I would say push and release is the biggest advantage for shot timing visual cue, because you got to think about it, bro. Everything in gaming is reaction time. Shot meter input time, make sure that is on all so you can use step back jumpers with the right stick and you can use the button. Same with pro stick function. Like you don't want to put this just on shots or dribble moves, otherwise you either won't be able to shoot with the right stick sometimes or won't be able to dribble. This is the same thing with layups like and dunks. You want to be the right stick to be able to do both. The next thing you want to do is back out to the options and go to customize HUD. This is where like all the shooting important settings are, like the most important ones. But for shot meter, you want your shot meter to be off. Okay, now if you usually are meter guy, I would really try to learn how to shoot with your shot meter off, because you still get a green bonus with your shot meter off. Okay, so turn it off. You'll learn your jump shot, especially if you're not even looking at the meter and you have your meter on. Then like, what are you doing? Like you're already looking at your player. Plus, you'll be a better shooter anyways if you're looking at your player for a visual cue, because the meter is kind of like the latency and the delay with the meter is kind of not something I would recommend looking at anyways. So no matter how you look at it, I would turn off your shot meter. You get a green boost, 100% do that. You also get a green boost if you have layup, shot meter off, but I just have that on. Shot feedback, you want to make sure this is on all shots. You don't want to have this on simple, because then you don't get to see how contested, open the shot was. You want to know what kind of shots you're taking are good or bad shots. You know, if you just made a 20%, you kind of want to know that. Or same thing, even on defense, if you want to know hey, I just had a hand in that dude's face. How did he just make that? What was the percent? So a couple tips for shooting, just some simple tips. First of all, boosts are obviously going to help a lot. Jump shot boost. Like if you're not shooting with jump shot boost, you know, the unfortunate situation is you're just not going to be shooting as good. So make sure you buy jump shot boost when you can. Not only that, 𝘰𝘪𝘴 actually does help with shooting too, especially as long as you're a dribbler. Like if you're dribbling, you're ISOing, whether it's around screens, by the time you get open, you want to have some extra 𝘰𝘪𝘴 or some extra energy to shoot. The more energy you have when you shoot the ball, better chance you have of making it. Okay, which brings me to my next point. Make sure you do your 𝘰𝘪𝘴 workouts. You're gonna get more 𝘰𝘪𝘴. You're gonna get an extra like thing of energy in your stamina bar. If you don't want to fail your workouts, all you have to do is get at least a 3 out of 4 stars in every workout. And if you somehow don't do that, try to dashboard before the workout ends. The treadmill's easy. The squats are easy. The bench press is easy. Also, I really like the boxing one. That one's really easy right there. And then another one that's good is the agility ladders, which are over there on the other side of this court. Also, the Art of Shooting gym is right next to the 𝘰𝘪𝘴 gym. This is where you can get your lethal zones. Honestly, it's a lot easier this year. I kind of trolled it though. You can just go on the hardest difficulty and the guy misses like every shot damn near, and you basically green every shot. And that's how you get your purple zones, which brings me to another point. Try to grind for your hot zones. You know, if you don't have your hot zones, you're struggling to get them online. This is my hot zone just after playing park against a bunch of people. But let me show you some clips of this jump shot, and then we're going to be showing 3 full gameplays of how crazy this jump shot is in game against actual good players. So here are some clips of me shooting today, which is day 0 2K26, before 2K26 even drops the creator early access, against a bunch of creators. You're going to see me playing some 2K League players in here, some other 2K YouTubers. Look at hitting 10% now. In these first clips, some of these are no dip catch and shoots, and a lot of them I'm rhythm shooting. But after playing a full day, I like the button way better. So if you're choosing between rhythm or the button, I would go whatever you're comfortable with. Basically, there's no advantage between either. It's basically comes down to what are you better at timing? Are you better at timing the tempo, like that tempo timing? Or are you better at timing the button? And even me as a rhythm shooter who rhythm shot all 2K25, I'm just better with the button. So I started shooting with the button. I mean, you're seeing these clips, bro. This is day 1. Look at back fade when I get bumped. Green. We got blurred takeover right here. I get a bad animation out of the Booker aggressive, still greening it. Dog, I was going crazy. I'm already shooting 63% from 3, as you already saw. Look at ankle breaker in the aggressive. I'm moving different. This is a 6'8", by the way, with an 83 3-pointer. Doesn't matter what animation I get. Yes, there is no RNG shooting in 2K26. Look at me back fading 20% green. Now let's go ahead and get into some full gameplay with some live commentary. We can show some actual gameplays and not just clips, because you guys want to see some full gameplay. So you know I'm not just BSing, and that we're actually shooting consistent throughout an entire game. Let's get it. Cash out in. I mean, god damn. All right, let's get it. Good runs right here. Come on.
Switch. Good D. Sorry, I reached in the lane. Good shit.
Yep. Shot. Try to get a dunk meter there.
Shot. Yep, good shot.
So it's wide open. Good start here. Stop on the first play, 𝘵𝘩𝘩𝘦. I only had like 1 adrenaline on the top of the key right there.
Let's go. Good shit.
He's got no interior.
Great shot.
Come on, maybe. Now his belt. Oh my god.
Shit.
This is gonna hit. He's gonna hit right here.
Good fucking shot, bro.
Holy shit. Yo, 7 for 7, 3 for 3 on the probably the best defensive team on the game right now. This is it. I called it day 1. The base I ended up going with is Carmelo Anthony. Now, they used to mess up Carmelo's base. Like, it kind of changed throughout the years, but now in 2K26, it's back to how it used to be. The 2K13 Carmelo base. It's looking good. Okay, so I have Carmelo base on. It has good defensive immunity. It's still fast, too. Like, I have max speed jump shot, so it's good. 𝘵𝘂𝘵 release 1. This was a release that's, like, using a lot of 2Ks. I like this release. They don't have Oscar Robertson releases right now. They're locked behind starter 4. So you can't use those if you wanted to use those. So I have 𝘵𝘂𝘵 on. Rudy Gay. You know, a lot of people are going to like this jump shot that played older 2Ks. Rudy Gay and Carmelo used to be some really good jump shots, and they're back. I have Rudy Gay as release 2. And then with the blending, I have it on push. Once again, I would recommend push or release. I have max release speed because you want the jump shot to get off the fastest. That way the defense doesn't have as much time to read and react, or doesn't have as much time to get an actual contest. Then I have 60-40 𝘸𝘰𝘯𝘵 because the more you put it on 𝘠𝘪𝘵𝘐, the more time you have to react to the jumper animation you're getting. Plus, I also have it more on 𝘵 a little bit just because the 𝘵 release just gives me a better visual cue to know when to time the jump shot. Now, this jump shot is good for all 6'5 through 6'9 players, and all you need is just an 84 midi or 84-3. Now, if you don't qualify for this jump shot, don't worry, I'm going to be dropping a video the best jump shots for all heights, ratings, and builds. So make sure to subscribe and tune in for that. But anyways, if you want to see some gameplay on my 6'8 ISO build of my first park games in 2K26, make sure to click the video on your screen.